An insider is speaking out and is alleging that Oprah Winfrey has dumped Meghan Markle for being too toxic. And looking at the bigger picture, there does seem to be evidence to suggest that this might actually be the case. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? Because according to an insider, Oprah Winfrey has dumped Meghan Markle for being too toxic. And when I look at the bigger picture, all the signs seem to be there. It does seem like this is the case. So let's get to it, shall we? So this is in the last couple of days. Oprah Winfrey gave her BFF, her best friend forever, Gayle King, a star-studded surprise 70th birthday party. And so it was an absolute star-studded event. And Oprah Winfrey revealed on Instagram over the weekend, quote, "My bestie of 50 years is turning 70. So we gathered everyone that loved her to celebrate. Hard thing to surprise her. Oh, the stories we have made up, the lies we have told to keep this a secret. Happy birthday, Gayle King. Sorry we almost gave you a heart attack." Now, you would think, right, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that Megxie would have been invited to such a shindig thrown by her best friend and neighbour, right, Oprah Winfrey. No. So it was noted that Megxie did not attend this surprise birthday party that Oprah Winfrey threw for Gayle King. And according to an insider, her absence was on purpose. Why? This is what the source said to New York Post. Quote, "A-listers are now actively keeping away from them, i.e. Hazem and Megxie, and events they are apparently going to attend. One told me it's not a good look to be around them." So has Oprah got the message and finally realised that her association with Megxie and Hazza, that her appearing with Megxie and Hazza is doing no good for her and her reputation? This might actually be the case. And so here you've got Royal Gossip at UK Royal Gossip saying one can only imagine that Megxie would have jumped at the chance to attend this shindig. But Oprah's message is clear. Meghan has become socially radioactive. And I would definitely agree with at UK Royal Gossip's assessment there. Now, as I said, this seems to ring true because when I look at the bigger picture, for me, the signs are there that Oprah Winfrey has dumped Megxie, that Oprah does see her as socially radioactive, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Why? Well, consider Exhibit A. So this was a couple of months ago, and Megxie was at a local bookstore in Montecito doing a presentation, blah, blah, blah. And Oprah interrupted her. Best friends don't do that. They just don't. They either come to your event on time or they don't interrupt and they see you after the event. So here the reports were saying that Oprah Winfrey awkwardly interrupted Megxie's speech at a bookstore opening in Montecito, that journalist Elizabeth Holmes had captured the moment. In the clip shared on Instagram, Megxie was on a small stage. Yeah, Oprah Winfrey came in and interrupted her. Elizabeth said, quote, "Meghan had just started speaking and I was really focused on filming that, and Oprah was so discreet. So she was in the green room prepping for a panel and then she was seated while Meghan was speaking. She came in so quietly that I didn't even realise. I'm sat there studiously filming and then all of a sudden it's like Oprah right there. And she's like, sorry. And I'm like, no, you never need to say sorry anyway, surreal." But this is the thing, right? Again, if you invite your best mate to a speech that you're doing publicly, you make sure that you get there on time, because if you don't and you come in late, then everyone notices that you've come in late and then the focus is on you rather than the person on the stage. And if you do that, then to me, that sends a message loud and clear to your best mate, which is, I don't care about what you're doing. I don't care. If I did, I would have come on time. But you know what? I don't. That's my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you guys think? But this is a thing, right? At the end of the day, this is not the first storyline whereby friendships with A-listers for Megxie and Hazza have been well and truly over. We know that their friendship with David and Victoria Beckham is now over. We also know, according to reports, that their friendships with George Clooney and Amal Clooney is over. We also know, according to reports, that Megxie's association and friendships with her Suits cast is well and truly over. Earlier on this year, you had Gina Torres turning around and saying that Megxie's not even in the Suits WhatsApp chat. And I reported on this a few months back, where Megxie is so desperate to try and get celebrities on her podcast that everyone that she's asking at the moment, allegedly, is declining her. So she's now having to go back, tail between her legs, according to this report, to her old Suits cast and asking them to appear on her upcoming podcast with Lemonada. And they're turning around and saying, get bent, with some reportedly finding the offer pretty insulting. So, again, this whole situation where Oprah Winfrey, according to an insider, allegedly has dumped Megxie for being too toxic, this is a tale as old as time. Because you could literally replace Oprah Winfrey's name with David and Victoria Beckham have dumped Meghan Markle for being too toxic, according to Insider. You could say George Clooney and Amal Clooney have dumped Meghan Markle for being too toxic, according to Insider. You could even go so far as saying potentially that the Suits cast have dumped Meghan Markle for being too toxic, according to an insider. We're seeing time and time again this pattern that's emerging over Megxie's past A-list friendships going to the dogs, completely being eviscerated. And so this latest one where this insider's turning around and saying, yeah, it's not a surprise. It's not by accident that Megxie was not at Gayle King's 70th birthday party that was, organised by Oprah Winfrey. It's not a surprise that she wasn't invited to that. Why? Because A-listers are now actively keeping away from them and events they're apparently going to attend. One saying it's not a good look to be around them. It looks like you've got David and Victoria Beckham, George and Mal Clooney, the Suits cast, and now Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King getting that message. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions on whether you think Oprah has dumped Megxie, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters. Step, don't play,